Court takes action on suit challenging Tinubu's emergency rule in Rivers. Good day, my dear listeners. Thanks for joining. I bring to you another fresh details stating that court takes action on suit challenging the President of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's emergency rule in Rivers State. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court in Abuja has dismissed a suit filed against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu over the March 18, 2025 proclamation of a state of emergency in Rivers State. Tinubu's declaration had suspended Governor Siminalayi Fubara and members of the Rivers State House of Assembly for 6 months, while an administrator was appointed to oversee the state affairs. Delivering judgment on Thursday in the case brought by Belema Briggs and 4 others, Justice Omotosho ruled that the plaintiffs lacked legal standing to institute the action. He noted that such a case could only be properly determined by the Supreme Court. The court further held that none of the plaintiffs was a member of the State Executive Council or House of Assembly, nor had they demonstrated suffering any injury greater than that of the general populace. Additionally, they did not obtain authorization from the State Attorney General to pursue the matter. Justice Omotosho also observed the President Tinubu's justification for imposing the state of emergency was to prevent a breakdown of law and order, and which was neither challenged nor disapproved. He concluded that the claim of a breach of fundamental rights could not stand, as the President had lawfully invoked emergency powers to safeguard the state. The judge described the suit as frivolous and baseless, stressing that the plaintiffs had no mandate to act on behalf of the people of Rivers State. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Moving on to the comment section, and before that, in addition to the news, this will only be heard or seen in the news. The normal steps to take, they won't do that. I want to imagine who is going to give out the judgment. Who is the federal government? Who is going to give the judgment? They are the same thing. There is nothing untoward that they will do to the President of Nigeria because of the action he took in the Rivers State recently. But at the same time, we need to speak out the truth. When other states that were supposed to declare that need that kind of state of emergency, they never declared the state of emergency there. Only Rivers State of all states, in which there are no much attacks there, that is where they declared state of emergency. Places like Maiduguri, they never declared state of emergency there. Places like Zamfara, they never declared a state of emergency there. It is the Rivers State of all places that is to us that politics at work. Let's move down to the comment section. The first comment says, nothing good can come out of Nigerian judiciary. In response to that says, I know that this would be the outcome because the court and the present federal government are inseparable. Moso event has over the matter. You see, Jagaban has taken over everything. So there's no, even if you're taking Jagaban to court, nothing will definitely happen. A comment that says Tinubu just turned Nigerian judiciary upside down. No more justice, no more good judgment. Whatever the president does is the right thing, either wrong or right. We are in hot soup in this country. Tinubu has crippled our judiciary, covered them with money so that they cannot serve justice. The judge did not tell us the constitutional provision that empowers Tinubu to suspend and reinstate an elected governor. They are now afraid to say the truth. As a custodian of law in this country, is the judge telling us he doesn't know that the president lacks moral operandi to suspend and reinstate an elected governor, while turning the judgment upside down in favor of his paymaster? All of you that served under Tinubu be ready to give an account of esteemed worship once Tinubu leaves the corridor of power. All of you have questions to answer. All of you should be getting ready to welcome the instituted EFCC at that time. All your secrets will be exposed, inshallah. A comment here says Tinubu and Wiki will leave the political scene one day. The big question is, how will history remember them? The judiciary is on her knees for no justifiable reason. I am at a loss on how we descended to this abysmal low level. Well, all these ones all these ones are not thinking about how history will remember them. They are thinking about the current distance. The judiciary system has been crippled. In fact, for a very long time. So let's not put the blames on Tinubu. It started during the Buhari's regime that the judiciary has no say whenever it comes to issues.